Hello, my moonbeams. Welcome to another Oracle Over Tea. I am your host, moon.eir, and I am the owner of the Divine Medium, Crystal Cove Gems, and Crystal Cove Gems Spa. Let's get our energy ready for this reading with lighting a little bit of some crystal candles here. And a little bit of incense to cleanse and purify the energy. It's raining here in PA, so it's a little downcast lighting on my board here, so I hope you don't mind the tinted darkness. It's usually very, very light. I wanted to change the energy up a little bit for you guys. I am a big fan of chess, so I put some chess pieces to each pile. This is the bishop, and I just got this new chess set in fluorite. This is our knight. And this is our rook. And today's nails are sponsored by Nails in Box again. This is the pink rose quartz. And hopefully you can see how beautiful this set is. It's so sparkly. We love the sparkles here. We are Moon Sparkle Team. Yes, we are. All right, so we are going to let the energy settle. If you're drawn to the pile, great. If you're drawn to a chess piece, wonderful. Go with the pile you are most drawn to. But our question for our spirit team today is, what spirit being is helping me this month? And what are they trying to show me? A little bit about our chess pieces. Our bishop here represents spirituality and guidance. So if you're drawn to this pile, it's going to center on that mainly. Our knight represents chivalry, bravery, and unexpected maneuvers. So there might be something very intriguing in this pile here for you. And our rook represents stability, as well as defense, and maybe even protective defense. This is at least what your guide is showing me with this specific piece. I was a little unsure, but then I kept seeing like a fortress of a castle, and that to me is laying groundwork, stability, but also placing that defense up, a protective defense against anything bad. This smoke is like really hitting me. I need to maneuver it so it goes to you guys more. Let's see. There we go. Okay. All right, now that you have your group, we can start on our first pile. If you are drawn to pile 1, your message is coming right up now. Welcome, group 1. This is your card. You are the pile that shows the bishop. So we're going to put him off to the side there. And our card is Archangel Uriel. Okay. I want to tell you a little bit about Uriel. He definitely doesn't look like this card at all. his energy is, it's kind of hard to describe him, but he is somewhat laid back, but strict in certain ways. You know what, I'm actually going to just kind of, oh, can I put him up? Let's see if we can put him up on the light here. Ah, there, thank you. All right. So Uriel is going to tell us a little bit about himself, but the Uriel that I know in heaven, he's laid back, but he's strict. He's of stability. He is of great power, but he also is connected to people that have disabilities within their minds. So you might find him kind of coming across in a way where he is there to help you kind of take the illusion out of your mind and bring you back to stability and this strict grounding that you came to Earth with. So I want to see if there's anybody connected to him that maybe want to come through and what other message they may bring. Okay, so this is his power. Like, he is the divine director. He shows great stability within his process of trusting who you came to Earth to be. Trust in who you came to Earth to be. That is his message. So there is no other being. He is strictly coming to you directly for this month. So he's asking you to create space for divine order. He's asking you to unfold who your soul is within the earth experience of being a human. And the bishop coming to us in the chess piece kind of goes hand in hand with this, because he's showing you not to get yourself into anything that organizes your thoughts into an illusion. And it's sad but true, but spirituality is not religion, and religion is not spirituality. Spirituality is a way of thinking. Religion is a way of doing. I was told to pull one more. Okay. So Lady Portia has a very healing energy, and she doesn't believe in fears. She doesn't believe in illusions like he doesn't. Always needing to be right in a situation instead of seeing it as it's an example of learning. Okay, so this is such a good explanation. So I'm talking to her directly, and she is basically saying, you know, what does it matter if you're right? If you feel like you have to use your ego to be right, what does it matter? I mean, 2 days from now, you're not even going to remember what you were trying to be right about. Do you know what I'm saying? That's where she's trying to kind of correct everything. Yeah, she's saying it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong, as long as that person is learning in their own way. They're not going to see your point of view, especially if you try to force it on someone. So I am feeling like he's coming into your life because you have an illusion about somebody, because you expect them to be something that they're not, or you're holding them to higher standards than what they are. And you can't do that with the limitation in their learning, because they're learning at their own pace and they're learning at their own perspective of what they see. Okay, let me give you a prime example. Say someone committed suicide. They didn't have to make that choice, and they didn't have to make choices that led them up to suicide. They could have chosen something completely different, a completely different life that kept them from that way of thinking, okay? So yeah, she's like, yeah, okay, so she wants me to pull some of these. So it's all about the way you're thinking, what it leads you to, and the outcome. Yeah, you're fencing yourself in and limiting fearful thoughts and keeping someone else in a box by your boundaries of your perception of what you think of them and what they should be doing with their lives. These cards are wacky, look, woo. But they have a strong suit to them. I really like this deck. I don't use it too often like I probably should, but you have them boxed in and they're trying to break free, and they're also telling you to break free from the limiting belief system and the programming that you placed yourself in. Also, the number 22 came up a couple times with the cards. I don't know, I think I saw it on my timer on my phone for recording, but the 22 came up like twice for me with this. But yes, this is a metamorphosis. This is a changing from this belief to this belief. It is a metamorphosing of changing belief systems, reprogramming your mind to not limit yourself. Okay, Uriel is saying one more. Oh, it's this one. Your mind is an energy source of power and manipulation. How you think is how you're going to manipulate the energy around you, which then puts you in an experience, which then leads you to an outcome. Leads you to an outcome. Okay. He wants to directly talk to you. I feel like there's a question that you want to ask him and he wants to answer you. Oh, there's Skull. Be assertive in helping people, not restricting and controlling them. That's immediately what I heard. Be assertive in helping people, not holding them back by always having to be right or controlling or judging, okay? Is there one more card in here? Okay, this one. This one. You're ready to change from the fence to the butterfly. You're ready. You're the only one holding yourself back from this, is what he's basically saying. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, I asked for color energy and he gave me yellow. Okay, because I was asking for color energy, but I didn't pull the colored energy cards. Okay, okay, all right. There's also a message with this as well. Why they're bringing up beauty and sensuality. Beauty and sensuality kind of go in hand because how you feel is how you're going to project. So it's not so much about sex with this. It's basically him saying that it's about the way you think is how you're going to portray your energy out into the world again. How you create your energy is going to create an outcome and a situation from that outcome, and so on and so forth, like a domino effect. So he's basically saying this isn't sexual, it's how you're portraying yourself. The energy that you portray is going to come from the inside and spring out of you like a communicative energy data of what other people should expect from you. I did ask for a crystal energy. This one. Brazilianite, flexibility. They're asking you to be flexible, not controlled, not boxed in, not fenced in. Be flexible with your spirituality, how you perceive people, how you perceive yourself. Be open to communication, be open to experiences, and don't box yourself in. Is there another one? This one? Kyanite blue. Blue kyanite is mainly what you want to say with blue kyanite. Blue kyanite is all about calm, but it's also about letting go. So what are you doing? Letting go of the boxing in so you can become the butterfly and use your energy for good. For good. All right, guys, that is your message. That is such a great message. I hope that you enjoyed it. Love, love, love what they had to say, how they said it. It's amazing. And I hope that you pull in Uriel's energy, ask him to help you with these things, especially within this month, because he's coming to you within the month. This is an angel message from the angel working with you right now in this month. And I am going to leave it at that, guys. It's wonderful. Take that bright white energy, put it around you, and ask Uriel to come in and help you with these things. He's also telling me that his color, I want to tell you his color, but he wants to show it to you. I was going to say orange, but he said no, it's more of a peach orange. And he's also saying with this calcite color to relax, that all you have to do is ask for help and he will help you. Just relax and allow. Relax and allow. All right, guys, I am so fascinated by this reading. I hope you were too. If it resonated with you, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Give it a thumbs up, a heart, a love, whatever suits your energy, to let me know that this reading helped you, what you thought of it, and are you surprised that your angel was Uriel? I'd love to know. And I will see you guys on the next Oracle Over Tea. Welcome, Group 2. You are the Knights, the Fluorite Knights. So beautiful, right? With the bandaged dryads. So pretty. Okay, we're going to put him off to the side there, and we're going to see who your first card is. Raguel, Archangel Raguel. So I'm just asking for guidance on who Raguel is. Like, I don't normally work with his energy, but he definitely presents a very harmonious energy. As I said that, I just looked down here and it said calm harmony. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. And he always brings things back around, like almost like if you didn't get it the first time, I'm going to kind of help you. I'm going to bring it back around to you to kind of show it back to you. He also is showing that yin and yang on his shirt of balancing those things out. So if you didn't learn the first time, it needs to come back around so you can harmonize it and neutralize that karma. Okay, so I'm going to put him here. These things did not want to stay up unless they were being forced by the flowers. Okay, let's see if there's anybody else that wants to come through. Oh boy. Are these backwards? No, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, it doesn't get any better than that. Jesus is, I'm hearing a couple things. I'm bringing different colors of energy to you. Different ways of viewing life through different colored eyes. I'm also coming to you to neutralize. See, there's that 8 again, kind of forming here on his body with his light. What was the other thing? I just lost it. Staying harmonized and calm within neutralizing karma. Don't get dramatic or abrupt or defensive. If you've been doing meditations and Jesus is showing up, this is the reason why. But this is the angel that's helping you within the month of May, and Jesus is assisting in a forefront kind of way. All right, let me see. Oh, hello. Jeez. Okay. Okay, forgiveness. What do we need to forgive? Let's find that out. Maybe is that why Jesus is coming to you right now, is to show you the different colored eyes seeing through different colored eyes and seeing that people don't have the same perspective or reality. Tranquility is also harmonizing and calming that energy. I love how she is pushing light out of her hand. And to me, that is a type of healing. I just want to see this one real quick again. She is showing abundance, that everything she needs is within herself, that she is forgiving others because of their own perceptions and how they see things. They're not going to see things the way she does, and that's okay. And that's where you have to start to learn to let go, because no one's going to see the way you do. I mean, that's what makes us all different humans. We're all going to learn differently. I'm also getting the number 33. I thought that said 33, so they definitely changed that number on me on purpose. 33, and especially if you flip one of the threes, it again makes that 8. So again, we're neutralizing karma in a tranquil, calming way. Is there another one? One more? Okay. Oh, that's stuck to my finger. Strength. Okay. Having the strength to do this mission, because a lot of this year is about neutralizing karma. There's that 8 again. There's that 8 again. Neutralizing karma is like a huge thing right now. So it's going to take strength to do that, because some of the work is hard. Some of this work is very hard. Look how, woo! I love this deck. It's so psychedelic. And it's so like straight to the point too. This one. There's the 8 again. If you like, you're cycling through. Is that a 3? No, that's a 1. Okay. Okay, why are we wanting protection? I guess when you're doing karmatic healing, you definitely need protection while you do it, or dark can just use that to their advantage. I got this in the last pile, and it's so funny. Before I even started this reading, Maria, my guide, said you're going to have a card that comes through on this pile that was in the last pile. So this must be what she's talking about. Okay, so the energy of this card is each circumstance and situation is to be experienced and learned from, okay? It creates a power energy source, and one path will lead you to the next and to the next. How you portray, perceive, act within that circumstance will lead you to the next and the next, and then it leads you to an outcome, okay? The example I gave the last group was of a suicidal person who committed suicide. That person made certain decisions which led to that outcome. They didn't have to choose those circumstances, but they chose it because they were learning from it and they wanted to learn from it. If they didn't want to learn from it, they could have easily changed it. But that's not what happened. So the path here is how you perceive, how you keep going in life is going to bring you to an outcome. It's going to bring you to karmatic recycling and releasing. And that's where forgiveness comes in. Are you forgiving yourself, or are you forgiving other people? And you're going to need protection while you do this. It's not going to be easy. It's not meant to be. We came to Earth because it's hard and it's challenging. I did want to ask about a color. Can our angel show us a color? Okay. So he's coming to you with a mauve pink color, but he's also again bringing up forgiveness. Oh, wow. Okay, so Jesus just stepped in and said, how big of a forgiveness energy did I have to push out to those who hurt me and put me on that cross? Put me, oh my God, I just looked over. Put me on that cross. And there was 3 crosses. He was the one in the middle, okay? Wow. That's a double forgiveness. But this angel is coming to you through forgiveness, through the color pink. And pink tourmaline actually protects, our protection card here. Pink tourmaline, or what's called rubellite, protects relationships, whereas black tourmaline protects you. Rubellite, or pink tourmaline, protects relationships. So this can also be a crystal that can help you with relationships and forgiving people, and by protecting that energy. Okay, so let's see if they give us another crystal color. Love yourself and forgive yourself. That's what Jesus just said. That's what the kunzite's there for. And it's also like, honestly, it's not really a purpley to me. When it's around me, it is like a purple, but it's more of like a hot pink or a pink color. That's what the color I see when I get around kunzite. Okay. Is there anything else? This one. Now, I didn't pick any of these cards in the last pile, so I'm not really sure why I was supposed to pick. Oh my God, as I did it. Oh, there's the evil eye, but here's your big 8. Oh, that's why they had me pick this card. It is all about karmatic release, especially for some reason in this month alone, is bringing out a karmatic release. Like a divine rebirthing, so that you can remove old toxic energy frequencies that no longer serve you and get to a higher frequency that neutralizes karma in a healthy, more harmonizing way. Okay? That's so funny. Oh my God. Okay, your angel wants to speak directly, so we're going to use these cards. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness, okay. Jeez. Okay. Okay, I get this card because I was like, wait a minute. How can there be opportunity and change when you're basically saying it's not the right time? But Jesus, this is his card. See, it looks very similar to him. He's basically saying through this card that you keep saying it's not the right time. Every time a karmatic cycling comes near you, you're like, no, I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to do this. No, and you keep pushing it away, because you know it's going to bring change. But your angel is basically, through your guides, is saying, this is happy changes. We're protecting your opportunities to bring happy changes. Just remember, guys, your guides guide, your loved ones on the other side simply support. They do not intervene. They do not protect. They don't watch over. Your angels do that. They intervene. They protect. They watch over. And your guides guide. So your angel works with your guide team, and through your guide team are giving you a message per their request, okay? I hate to cover up his face. I don't feel right doing that. Let me pull him out. Sorry, guys, I just don't want to cover his face. He means too much to me, even in a physical card form. So we're gonna do that. All right. Is there any other messages that you'd like to portray to us today in group 2? How cool is this candle, right? It sounds like a fire. It's so neat. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay, within the next few months, what are we looking for here? Let's find out. Oh, jeez. Okay. We're back to relationships again. But this, to me, immediately, is as soon as I saw it, is cord cutting, is cords. It's the cord connecting you to someone else, okay? Whether that's someone that you were deeply in love with and now you're not with, those cords need cut because that relationship has been neutralized, I call it caramelized. It's been smoothed over, it's been caramelized, it's been cut, neutralized, and within the next few months, you should feel more at ease with that relationship's ending and outcome. Okay. Is there any other last messages? One of the biggest things I just heard Jesus say was, don't be sad about a relationship or a friendship that ends, because you have many other lifetimes to meet with that soul and learn from that soul. What's this one? I just keep getting good outcomes with your path here, but I'm also getting from your angel that you are going to find a coin within this month. Just randomly find a coin, and it is there to show you his presence, and that you can call upon him at any point in time for not guidance, but protection over any decision you're about to make or any kind of healing work you're doing. It needs protected, okay? But again, they can't intervene unless you ask. Your guides cannot intervene. Your angels can't intervene unless it's part of the soul contract. Then they intervene. Like if you get into a car accident and you're not meant to die, that's when they intervene, okay? Is there any more messages? I keep wanting to go to this one. Maybe one more. I keep getting stuck on some of them. Like this one got stuck. Okay, well, that's why. You will come to peaceful resolutions when it comes to neutralizing relationships and coming to a groundwork of forgiveness. Those relationships, if you find yourself in some kind of turmoil or grudging shadow work with relationships, remember that that energy is being neutralized, and that is why it's taking place and why it's happening, okay? All right, guys. That is your message for May with your angel that's helping you. Your angel is amazing. He comes to you in a pink hue love color of harmony. And Raghu is an awesome, awesome person. He doesn't have blonde hair. I get more of a red tone to his hair. Not this bright red. It's more like a, maybe like an auburn burnt red color. It's shorter in nature. It's not really super long. But yeah, he's just a pinky hue of a color. These cards don't represent the angels. I think it's just the artwork that they put the angel in. But it's kind of cool. I mean, he goes, hey, look at me. That's what he just said. Hey, look at me. I look pretty snazzy in human form and human clothing. He just said they made him look hip. Hip and cool. So yeah, so that is your message for May with your angel, who is protecting your karmatic cycling of forgiveness within relationships in a loving, self-love, neutralizing, harmonizing manner. And I hope you loved your reading. If you did, please give it a love, give it a heart, give it a thumbs up, whatever you want to do, and leave it in the comments section if your reading resonated with you. Maybe there was something that jumped out at you. Let me know. I love hearing and reading your comments. and what your guides have to say to me within your comments. So leave a comment. I love reading them. They're exciting to me. And I will see you on the next Oracle Over Tea. Group 3, welcome to your reading. You have the Rook. And this is your card, Angel Representation, Mother Mary. So Mother Mary isn't really an angel. So she definitely pushed her way into this reading. So you definitely got a master guide, which is Mary, and she is so fascinating. We absolutely love Mother Mary. Actually, she is my main guide, Maria, for those of you who aren't aware that she is the one that normally guides me. So I find it very fascinating that she popped her little self into this reading. So let's see what she has to say. What card deck do you want me to go to? This one? Okay. All right. So you guys are hearing directly from Maria herself, the one that I hear all the time. And if you're seeing this reading, she is a master energy guide that helps on a collective level of a group or a soul group that's connected. So if you're here on this mission within this era and time frame when Earth is shifting and you are in this group, you are part of a soul contract directly and tied with me, the soul family, directly tied to me and Maria in close proximity of helping you with your missions. Okay, transcending fear. That is one of the biggest things that me and Maria always fight on. I'm afraid to take certain steps, and she's always like, no, you need to listen to me. This is what we need to do. So she's always constantly getting on me about doubting myself, self-doubting myself, letting go of fear, and transcending myself to a more powerful stance. So she's giving you the same argumentative, because her and I tend to like to argue. I argue. She just kind of rolls her eyes at me. Yeah, if you know our dynamic, which most people who are close to me surely do. So let's see. Is there another pile? Okay, let's go to this one. She's always getting me to meditate more, so I can't stress this enough, guys. She is absolutely right. When it comes to meditating, you're going to get the clear and precise answers, especially if you can push away that chaotic thoughts from your day. And usually this takes about 15 to 20 minutes to kind of slump down into a deep meditation as you're overpowering and moving past the chaotic thoughts of your daily life. It takes a good 15, 20, even 30 minutes to push down and then sink yourself down into deep meditation to bring on answers. I don't have to tend to do that because I'm constantly in communication with Maria. So I'm always in a deep meditative state with her within the next few months. Let's see what's in the next few months. Okay, not those cards, these ones. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, I just lost that other one. Can you give it to me again? Right there? Okay. Let's go to the first one. Okay. Unlimited potential. We are neutralizing karma. This was the biggest message in group 2, was neutralizing karma, cutting cords that bring you to a solution that is now done, no longer has to be learned. Okay, so in the next few months, we're going to see opportunities. We're going to see things being released. We're going to see things taking action. That's so funny. Oh, wow. Okay, Maria is definitely talking to me in this message. So you and I are on the same little listen board here, where she is just definitely giving me this message because my numbers are 34 or 43. And they're connected to somebody that I am cutting a cord with and neutralizing karma with. So that's very interesting that she is kind of coming to me with that. And that's so funny. The person I'm cutting a cord to left keys and that door closed, but a new one did open with somebody that's amazing, that's now in my life. That's so funny. Maria, she's such a little witty. She's always sneaking her little self into messages here. But I'm also seeing that this is something that maybe you have gone through in the last year or current year as of 2024 that you find yourself in. And now you're kind of going through this similar energy with me. Like we're kind of finding ourselves in the same kind of situations. And if you are, I feel you. And definitely understand that you're not alone. Fertility in this card is basically showing that this is a new beginning, that cord was cut on purpose for a reason, that if you didn't cut it, your spirit team is going to do it for you. And since it's been cut and you've been on this new path, you can now create your mission the way you see it. There's no holdbacks. Flow like water. Let the thoughts come into your third eye, your mind, neutralizing. Again, there's that 8 of neutralizing things so that you can be more open to creativity and blossoming in the path that you were meant to take on. As I feel like whoever this was holding you back, and your guides kind of cut the cord, had them move in a different direction on purpose so that you can blossom and expand into who you're meant to be, okay? So take this as a blessing, not like a heartache or an upset. Like myself, it took me many months to overcome it, but now I see why it had to change, why it had to take place. Because change comes transition, comes expansion, comes awareness, okay? If you're being held back by someone that isn't awakening or isn't getting to the level that you're supposed to be at, they're going to be removed whether you remove them or they are purposely removed for you. Maria comes to you with great wisdom, so she's asking you to take her very seriously because she has a lot of notches in her lifetimes, right, guys? She's had a lot of time on her hands where she's learned all this stuff. So she's saying take it as a blessing. Her color that she comes to you, wow, is rhodochrosite. It's a very strawberry, cherry, pink color. It's a very beautiful color, but she's also saying accept this for what it is because we're taking you to higher levels of understanding and great wisdom. You're not meant to stay stagnant with someone that isn't going to progress with you. She comes to you with a malachite crystal of healing because this situation will heal whether you think it's healing or not. It's going to heal. One more, she said. Oh, this one. And have the courage to accept this situation and allow it to heal and move on because you will have great opportunities coming forth to you within this year into the next year. Do I want this stack? Okay. Oh, hello. That was flipped. Oh my God. Guys, in India, Lakshmi and Ganesh, that is the equivalent of God. She works through God, works through Jesus. She's connected to them as a trinity, as a triangle of energy. And this is all coming together because she's showing you, I work with God, you work with God. You listen to Jesus, I listen to Jesus. We come together in a trinity of energy that will bring such great abundance and prosperity to this situation and many situations from this point on, okay? So she's telling you not to worry, not to have fear, be happy, grow in healing, grow in wealth, grow in stability, grow in foundation, grow in courage, okay? Is there another message? Oh, that's stuck to my finger. You didn't choose the new direction, they chose it for you. And she's basically saying, we chose a new direction for you. And that this path here that you thought was everything to you is now being redirected in a different direction. That we kind of took our magic wand and went, whoosh, okay? And to not take it as anger or upset or crying or depression or sadness, but understand that it happened for a reason, and it was to get you on the mission you're supposed to be on. No more holding back. She says this mission that you're on is important, and anyone that doesn't align with it will be removed. So no need to worry. Okay? She's talking to you directly, guys. I feel like this message is so powerful, and I really hope that you take it to heart and you're listening and you're understanding all of this, because it's very important. Is there a last message? I'm definitely listening, Maria. I'm definitely listening with my soul family that's watching this with me right now. We are listening, right, guys? Okay. She is basically putting this like pentagram energy around us. And pentagrams aren't Wiccan or witchy or anything like that. They are just an energy symbol. Now, people will say, oh my God, that's bad. Why is that in here? It is only bad if it's upside down. It's the same thing as a cross that's being turned upside down. When it's right side up, it is for good, okay? And when it's for good, it's protecting. So when you see it in a session, it is showing that we are protecting all of this. So just trust in us. Don't have worry. Don't have fear. We are bringing great wisdom to you today. And this is the month that you really need to let this go and let your mission take direction like it's supposed to. Is there one more message? And I see it right there. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a GFL, a KGFL. My planet is from Kalinia. I am Kalinian, and I tend to disclose very important things that go on in the earth. And I get with the GFL and I get with the KFL. KFL is Kalinian Planet of Light. So they are part of the Federation of Planets, the Federation of Light. And we tend to focus in on the reps, the reptilians. Shh. If YouTube or whatever gets a hold of me talking about this, they will shut me down. They've deleted past videos where I've disclosed things. So they're saying that this situation was very unethical. It started getting egotistical, corrupt in its energy nature. It's the fabric that it was supposed to come in with had lost its elasticity. It's almost like, when somebody gets older, they lose the elasticity of their skin. It started thinning out, and it wasn't going in the direction it needed to go. So it became corrupt, unhealthy. So this is the reason why they pulled you back from it, okay? So they're just basically saying we're giving disclosure as to why it took a different direction, okay? This is why. Is there any other messages? One more? One more. This is the last one, she said. What's these two? Okay. Let me put this down here. Okay. I'm getting that this person may try to come back, and they're telling you, no, do not allow this energy back into your life. Reconsider having it back into your life, because it is going to hold you back. So I feel like this message is for somebody that is kind of missing who this person is to them. And they're telling you, no, please understand that you're put into a new direction because the soul contract between you two has thinned out. There's nothing there to hold it together. So it's just going to keep repeating its unethical, thin. It's not cemented, guys. It's not bonded anymore. So it's just going to keep going through this cycling of unhealthy, corrupt nature. So they're telling you, please reconsider, please, no, none of this. Okay, we put you on a new direction for a reason, and it's to bring abundance to you, not away from you, which is what's going to happen if this person makes their way back into your life. Okay, guys, if you love this message, please give it a thumbs up, give it a heart. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about it, what your thoughts are. I find it interesting that this chess piece, the rook, is the castle of protection. And they're basically keeping your soul in the castle, protected, stable, and finding you new protective alliances that bring your castle great abundance. Because what does a kingdom always do? It tries to find great abundance, right? So that it can keep protecting itself. It can provide for its people, provide for yourself, okay? Your spirit team wants to provide for you. So that, I find that very interesting that was the chess piece that you had chosen for your reading. It definitely pulls this whole reading all together. So let me know in the comment section what you thought. I'm so very excited to see what your energy feels like, and when you leave a comment, I do talk to your spirit guides and see what they have to say. So leave me a comment, let me know what your thoughts are, what resonated with you, what didn't resonate with you. I love hearing all of it, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next Oracle Over Tea. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next. Wow, guys, every group was amazing. I loved hearing all of the readings from the angels, from the guides. We did have a secret little show up. This whole thing was supposed to be about the angel that's working with you. We did have a master guide kind of pop herself in, who is actually my main guide, Maria. And she had a lot to say for group 3. So I thought that was very fascinating. And I love how all the chess pieces kind of brought each reading together and solidified why you chose the chess piece that you did. I do want to see, as a collective, all 3 groups, what crystal should we be looking for using for this month? Okay, so I believe that was group 2's crystal. So there's definitely a lot of forgiveness going on in these groups. This was group 3's. That's so funny. This one. Okay, as a group, you are to learn from each experience. Do not make it a mistake or a judgment. There is no right or wrong. There is no this path, that path of wrong or right. It is just learning. You take each experience, collect the data of learning, and when you cross over, you review it in the life review. This is all part of your mission of learning, is to understand what your guides are saying to you about each situation, what each experience you're meant to have, what are you supposed to be learning from it, what are you supposed to take away with it. Not that this person jaded you or hurt you, but what did you learn from this person? Because they didn't just come into your life just to come into your life. They came to show you something. You learned something. So what is it that you learned? Okay, one more. Oh, jeez. I feel like they're all going to fall out. All right. Expand your awareness and understand that you have the power to take this learning and make it something that your soul can use in every aspect of every situation that it comes across, okay? Expand your awareness past these relationships. When you're looking at somebody, look past their physical and see their soul. What is their soul trying to learn from you, and what are you trying to learn from their soul? Go deeper. Stay off the surface of things and go deeper. Okay, let's go to these. Woo, psychedelic-y. I love these. This was a card, I believe, in group 2's. They're asking you to understand that you have great abundance in your life, to be grateful for the things you have. These are the messages that they're giving, that they will bring good luck to your life, okay? It's all about bringing good luck to your life, to show you messages of greatness, wisdom, learning, loving. They're showing you great love through these messages. And if you find, okay, this was another thing. If you find a feather or coin, it is your angel or your master guide on group 3 coming through and showing you they are around you, and to not give up on your life, to not give up on your mission, that they are there guiding you and helping you. So understand. And don't allow things to disrupt any of this. Do not allow people or things to disrupt your learning. If you're meant to learn something, do not let anybody hold you back or disrupt that path. Okay, one last message. Also, guys, again, like I told group 3, there is no right or wrong. There is simply learning, but also understand the rules of the angels, the guides, and the loved ones. Your angels protect and intervene, your guides guide, and your loved ones simply support. They cannot watch over, they cannot intervene, they cannot protect. Those jobs go to your angels. Your angels intervene, they protect. So if you're in a car accident, they are the ones intervening, not your guides, not your loved ones. Your guides have your soul contract, which is mapped out on your hands. They have control of that, and they place where you're supposed to go within your thoughts. That's where you go, left or right, this way or that way. Look for, oh my God. Look for the signs that they are around, giving you guidance, protection, intervention, expansion, coins, feathers, numbers, whatever sign they give, they're telling you, we are giving you a sign. This is your sign. And if you're seeing the number 7, 4, or 33, or 222, this is another sign that they are telling you to kind of pay attention to, because that's always, there's your 4. They're always giving you signs. It could be little, it could be big. It doesn't matter. They're giving you signs. Last card. And there it was. Within the next few weeks, you should see this energy expanding and taking place, because you're listening. You're finally listening. Be helpful towards others. Please do not consume yourself with ego-based projects or ways of thinking. Please involve yourself into helping people, not hurting them, okay? That is the message, guys. That is it for me. I hope you enjoyed the messages, and I will see you guys on the next Oracle over Tea.